UCP services. We are a diagnostic lab chain and end-to-end equipment and reagents manufactured.
I'm Roman Trivedi. I'm from Shimadzu India Analytical Private Limited and taking care for clinical and diagnostics and CRO market for the country. I'm managing pan-India business. And Shimadzu is an analytical company who is into the analytical testing instruments as well as into medical devices like X-ray systems and imaging systems as well.
I'm Sankalp Gupta. I'm director of Dr. P. Lal Clinical Laboratory. We're a Rajasthan-based diagnostic chain with 12 regional labs and 140 plus collection centers.
I'm Dr. Rajiv Rao. I'm the Dean of the D.Y. Patil School of Medicine at D.Y. Patil Medical College and so I've been called as a speaker for this forum.
My agenda primarily was how the leadership is helping the diagnostic industry evolve, adopt innovation, and what this industry has seen transition over the last 10 years, and how does a leadership role play a pivotal role in terms of bringing out the new change, taking the industry ahead, and bringing more efficiency and more data protection and privacy policies, and adopting more point of care devices in terms of reaching out to the absolute ground level, the tier 3, tier 4 cities or villages.
Shimadzu is a 150-year-old company based out of Japan, as Sir just mentioned. Now, looking at the culture of the company and our corporate philosophy, which says contributing to science through science and contributing to society through science and technology. That is where we are contributing to the society by our systems. Now, as you mentioned, how we are different in what we do. So, predominantly we were into chromatography and mass spectrometry instruments, which were maximally utilized across industries like pharmaceutical, biopharmaceutical, and food testing market. Now, since a decade, India has started adapting to it, but still there is a lack of awareness about the utilization of instrument, use of it with respect to clinical utilization, how to use, what should be done, what are the patient outcomes, and how the physicians are getting help by these kind of instruments, and how it is helping in improving patient care. So that is where we are creating a difference. Now, instruments which we have, as I mentioned, these are mass spectrometers. Now, most of the routine diagnostic vendors, they will either work on chemiluminescence immunoassays or calorimetry-based assays, which are the clinical biochemistries which they work on. Nobody is working on mass spectrometer as of now. There are very few solution providers which are into this market. Shimadzu has come in with really good solution across India and across Asia Pacific, and globally we are addressing this market. In addition to that, we are the only company as of now to provide a complete automation for mass spectrometer, which is not provided for now by many of the vendors who are into chromatography and mass spec business. And that is where we are looking at creating a difference in India as well.
And one way of doing it is to attend or look at the future trends in these kind of conferences, where you know where the industry is moving towards, and then you take these messages back home and try to incorporate these learnings to your students so that they come out as better clinicians, they come out in the practice.
Which is India's largest diagnostic business. So, really look at diagnostic over the last 5-6 years has really taken a center stage. If we look at from a COVID scenario and post-COVID scenario, there used to be a very less conferences before on diagnostic specifically. Diagnostic was always treated as one of the healthcare equipment, but was never a center stage. Today, everybody knows that conference of diagnostics, and that is where, and specifically the trends will be changing. So, in the last 4-5 years, there's definitely a lot of introduction on the genetic testing side. There is a lot of testing on gut microbiome. There's a lot of testing that is happening wherein AI data is being used, and a lot of AI analysis being used on the past records to actually find out really the right diagnosis for a particular person. And it is more personalized also. It's not like if these 4 things are there, this is a diagnosis. Now it has become more personalized.
Metropolis Healthcare Limited. I'm the Chief Scientific Innovation Officer. I'm here today, as you know, my colleagues mentioned, it's a very interesting collaborative effort because, you know, like the way we say before Christ and after Christ, I think it's before COVID and after COVID for healthcare, because so much has changed in healthcare. There is a total recalibration going on, right? So today the patient, I can't even call him a patient, actually he's a healthy person who's become more aware about his health. So wellness has become something very important. Also people today want to know what I can get, how can I avoid, how can I predict, and they're just bombarded by, you know, social media, giving all kind of information, sometimes right, sometimes wrong. But then the onus is on all of us who are the experts of healthcare to make sure that, you know, the right test, the right technology, the right cost, the right price point, you know, the right diagnostic models all come out. And I think all of us, you know, are trying to do this in whichever specialty. So for us, we are a super specialty company. So whether it's oncology, women and child health, transplant, gastroenterology, you know, everything, allergy, autoimmunity, we have actually already deployed AI models and digitized models everywhere to try and reduce the cost, to save time, and to try and reach the patient faster and better, and to be able to establish, you know, as somebody said, a personalized or a customized solution for him. So I think this is all in that effort, and I wish everybody a very good road ahead in the diagnostic.